see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinals offense will get first crack at it today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Bring in the heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, that is a picture-perfect start for this defense. Number one objective, get off the field even better. Third down, force them into a passing situation. You win, you hit the quarterback. Nice start by this D.
He gets a block. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So Clemson's offense headed on to the field. Our first look at them today. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Third and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is four-down territory. Back to pass. It's James. Plucks it out of the air. Chopped out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Leaves it with the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top, using his feet to buy time. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, just nowhere to go there. It started in the pocket. It was collapsing. Quarterback felt it, so he tried to get outside, make something happen himself, but give the defense tons of credit. Excellent.
Headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Tiger! Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Right back to the well. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. And now this offense will take the field again. Back to throw, it's James. Unloads to the right. He's got it. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back on the option, the give.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here's the pressure. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that. Pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Clemson.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tiger. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Lisa, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting box, and they need to get something together with this possession. He'll keep it himself. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to the ground game on the left. And they save the touchdown, getting him out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The give to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Clemson. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Luck. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Catch in the middle. It's Slater.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Cardinals will hustle to the line.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating play, basically, running these RPOs. So hard to stop. Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating, too.
Caught over the middle. It's Ware. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's at the 40. Running inside the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Clemson. Well, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking for space. It's Bryant. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grab behind the line. It's Ware. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Cardinals come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Luck. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. At midfield, he's got room. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. The Cardinals are flying down the field. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Wide receiver going in motion. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football. And
breaks into the open. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. And the Cardinals will try to move the chains on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down. Still going. He's run out of bounds, but they've got it now, first and goal. The Cardinals, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals! They'll try to tack one more on their score. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll go to the ground. Oh, better look out. Still on his feet at the 35. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right, things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Really nice run there. This guy's so exciting to watch when he's out in the open field. Kind of reminds me of old Clemson greats like C.J. Spiller and Travis Etienne. When they got into the second level, you just held your breath because you thought there was a chance they could break it off for a touchdown. This guy has that same dynamic playmaking ability.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Turning it on.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. He cannot get it in, a mere inches away from pay dirt. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Cardinals send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.
You never want to make a mistake right before the half and change the momentum of the football game. So I get it. Sometimes you want to be patient. Sometimes you want to be a little bit conservative, and obviously they're taking the conservative route.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Cardinals will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Can't start the second half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
No shot at a return. It's out at the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. To the air on first down. Got a man. It's Luck. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Quickly out to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He picks up 4. That'll leave them with 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Cardinals decide to punt it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Tigers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. Looking for a crease. It's Corona. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
The Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. They'll give it to him again. Fights off a defender. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers!
This is a guy that put a lot of pressure on himself coming in this season. He felt like he was ready to have a breakout year. He knew he had all the tools in the toolbox to be able to get it done, and he's showing it. That's his 10th rushing touchdown on the season.
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
The Cardinals come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Off play action. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Cardinals will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Give to the running back. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Line gets set, 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The give to the tailback. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. He has the 1st and still on his feet. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
So 1st down will open up the final period. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. And they'll take a knee. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Fourth down and 12 is 4-down territory for this offense. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's got the back in the middle. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
on the play. It's a turnover on downs.
They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Makes the catch. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The Cardinals now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. He's got an open man. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. And the Cardinals are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. From the gun, running back on the move. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. That's caught. It's where?
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free, but the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
And this is the part of the game where you can really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired.
He's loose on the right. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him. The Tigers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Tigers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11.
Man, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
And the quarterback's just going to take a knee. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
Here we go.
On third and short, they'll go to the power running game. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like, they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack, and then...
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
This has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Going right to work up top. Get it out on the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Cardinals come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. Across the 45. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And they're able to get him on the ground.
He's brought down.